My name is Kelly. I'm married to the man of my dreams and living in a beautiful apartment in the city center. We're close to all the action, our work, the nightlife, our friends, and the best shops in the district. We were happy. I and Damien had a son, and I was pregnant with our second child. I liked his family. Damien's sisters were great to hang out with, and his older brother was like an older brother to me too. I never had siblings growing up, so to find siblings in Damien's family was a blessing. I never knew to expect it. His father was a kind man who was reserved but loved to spoil his children. It wasn't unheard of to go to pay the bill and learn that his father had called ahead and paid for them. It was nice to be a part of a family. The mother, however, was a different story.
I can't begin to imagine what Damien was thinking when he settled for you. And I guess there's no going back now, is there? Since you've got yourself knocked up.
Damien and I are in love. I don't know why you're so against us.
If you don't know, then you won't understand. Just know that being pregnant doesn't mean you can lay about.
I have a job.
Oh, I see how it is. You think having a job excuses you from household work? You're a wife and a mother. You can't just avoid the work because it's convenient for you. Honestly, what a disgusting work ethic.
I could feel my stress levels rising already, but my doctor already warned me against letting myself get worked up. I just chose to ignore her hurtful comments and get on with my work. My company is a publishing house, so I don't need to be in the office every day of the week. The nearer I got to my due date, the more often I chose to work from home.
You might have Damien fooled, but I know it's not a real job. You're just on your damned computer all day.
I work on my computer. Everyone does. Would you like a coffee?
Are you trying to kill my godchild before it's even born by drinking coffee?
I hated it when she shouted at me, but she seemed to revel in how red my face would get when I was holding back either tears or angry words.
It's so unfortunate how plain-looking you are. His high school girlfriend was so pretty. She had the nicest hair. I don't know why he'd settle for you.
I'm eternally grateful that he's no shallow enough for that to matter. Now coffee? I'm going to have a cucumber water myself.
I don't trust you a second to make consumable coffee. I'll do it. That way I can be sure you're not drinking any either.
That's fine. It was actually agonizing to have to sit around and listen to her complain about me in whatever way she finds most amusing at the time. It's not always unbearable, but today, Damien is working late, and he'd forgotten to warn me that his mother was going to spend the day as her home was being renovated. If I'd have known, I'd have gone into work. I kept mostly to myself for the rest of the day, but I could hear a lot of movement and muttered obscenities from the next room. She was baiting me, and I wasn't going to take it. I left her to her mission, and figured that Damien could handle it. True enough, Damien came home later that evening and complained loudly to his mother about her interfering ways, and how she shouldn't just move stuff around the house.
Well, I wouldn't have to if she had offered to help.
I could tell by the way she said she, like it was a dirty word, that she was talking about me.
We've talked about this, Mother. She's my wife. I love her. She's as much family to me as you are. Stop treating her like this.
Oh, my poor baby. She's turning you against me.
Mom, give it a rest, okay? Kelly is a good person. She's a hard worker. And I won't hear any more of your awful rhetoric.
Naturally, I hoped that that would be the end of things, but I knew it was too hard for her to go cold turkey on the insults. The next weekend, we all attended her birthday party at a lake house. I kept myself out of the sun. I was 7 months pregnant, and I didn't want to overheat while carrying around the giant lump on my stomach.
Are you just going to hide away in here all day? Take these trays of canapes down to the poolside. And be fast. I need you to take these jugs of margarita, too.
She didn't let me sit down. While everyone else was busy setting up the gazebos and tables, I was going up and down the hill in the heat carrying the food and drinks down. I started to feel tired immediately, but by the 5th trip, it was morphing into sickness.
Don't slow down. We've got the guests coming in 30 minutes and everyone is busy. Hurry up.
I felt, for the first time, like she wasn't being unreasonable. Everyone was busy setting up, and I had no business sitting to the side and doing nothing. I wanted to be helpful. I don't feel great. I need to take a rest.
Don't you dare. After all the work I've put into this special day, you can't even give up a minute of your time to help? Carry these boxes down, you ungrateful swine.
It was the last batch of things she needed me to take down. I thought maybe, if I did this, she would let me rest in peace without having to suffer through her barrage of insults. I've got a headache and my ankles hurt and I feel woozy, but if I can just get this done, then it's okay. I took the box down and put it on the table, but then stumbled.
Kelly, are you okay? Goodness, you shouldn't be out in this heat. Come in the shade. Sit down.
You look sick. I'll get you some ice water. Sit down.
No, I need to help.
What's going on here?
She's been out and working in the heat. She's unsteady on her feet and growing pale.
Kelly, what were you thinking?
I needed to help.
Kelly, you lazy lump. Get up here. I've got more stuff you need to carry. Kelly, where are you? Get over here now.
Mother, you've been making her work in this heat? Are you serious? She's 7 months pregnant.
I don't feel very well. If there's any place you want to fall ill, it's with Damien's older brother around. He's a doctor and very caring. He helped me lay down on the bench and put a cooling cloth on my forehead. Unfortunately, it didn't help. Blood started to pour down my legs, and I was rushed to the hospital.
Mother, you did this.
She's ruined my birthday celebration with her histrionics. How dare you?
I'm so sorry, Kelly and Damien. There's nothing I can do.
Damien's brother explained that due to emotional distress and physical stress, my body couldn't recover. I lost the baby.
Mother, you know how dangerous it is to have someone pregnant working so hard. How could you?
You should have told me you wanted to stop.
I tried. You accused me of being selfish and trying to ruin your day. I did everything you wanted and you ruined my life. How could you? Damien and I were devastated. My brother and sister-in-law forcibly quit their mother from the room.
I've no time for someone so cruel and thoughtless. How dare you put yourself above Kelly and the baby? You don't deserve to be a part of this family.
Yeah, I agree. Your birthday present this year is that you never have to see Kelly again, nor will you ever see me again.
Or me. I've no interest in spending time with someone like you.
6 months later, we hadn't heard from the mother-in-law, and we were pregnant again. My heart still hurt for the life we lost, and I knew I would never forgive my mother-in-law, but she got what she deserved. She killed my baby, and she lost her family in return. I hope she's miserable. My brother and sister-in-law often come around to spend time with us, and recently my sister-in-law told us she will be getting married soon. It's a pity that my mother-in-law won't be around to witness this happy event or to ruin it. We hear that she now lives with her cat and is getting really old. Her bad attitude and the fact that she looks down on people have probably driven away her close friends. I sometimes feel pity for her. Thanks for watching. Please like the video so it can be recommended to others.